Good afternoon and welcome to the Bir Shreshto Flight Lieutenant Madhur Rahman Stadium here in Chattogram. We're all set for the T20 International Series in the Dutch Bangla Bank, Bangladesh versus New Zealand series. We'll have a look at what transpired. The ODI is done and dusted. Started off with a win, did the Kiwis at Mirpur. Then Bangladesh came back with a 6-wicket win here in the second one. Here on the third one, Bangladesh won by 55 runs and clinched the series 2-1. We have the first T20 International today, second one in Chattogram on the 29th, moved to Dhaka for the third and final one on the 2nd of May. Will Simmons just having a little chat with his team and all of them practicing hard. It's slightly less wound earlier. The wide, has thrown his bat at it and is going to race away. That is a very, very good start. Width of foot, immediately latching onto it and getting an excess pay for.
Just a handful of games for Carter Clark, but this is what New Zealand see in him. He's a dasher at the top of the order. And in T20 cricket, if there's a hint of width.
He takes a couple of steps forward and tonks it over the top. Such a good looking shot. Very compact, very well executed for 4 more runs.
Amazing the difference in intent we've seen from New Zealand from when they batted first year in a one-day international. We saw barely a shot played in anger, but it is T20.
Again, he's going down the wicket this time around. Maybe a little bit of bat tugging onto his pads. Is there a signal from the umpire? No, it's not the bat. It's going to be a leg by. Intentions pretty clear. Down the wicket once again. This time around, there's a chance here. A direct throw. Now the players feel they've got their man. There's elation in the middle. They're going to have a quick look. But I think he's going to be caught short. This was super work in the field.
TV umpire to director, we have umpire's review for run out at keeper in. Give me your side angle, please.
Down the wicket, throws his bat, but it's gone to the deep third fielder. Not in control, they're going for the second run. Bit of a yes and no. The throw at the bowlers and could have been interesting.
Yeah, good running. You want to put pressure on those boundary fielders. It's Shariful Islam down at deep third. And there's just a little fumble. It's not a clean pickup.
Down the wicket he goes and thrashes it. Oh, that is a super shot. Really went charging down and hammered it away for a boundary to finish over number 2. 17 for 1. He stands his ground. Look at the utmost ease with which he played that away. Just getting right behind. Little angle of the bat, timing it to perfection and placing it very nicely for another nexus pay 4. Oh, picks it up. Now it's swirling in the air. It's going to fall safe. 3 fielders converging on it. And they take a brace quite comfortably. But once again, bowler won't be too unhappy with that. The mistimed shot. Oh, that's another delectable looking shot. That is going to find the boundary in a hurry. Sweet timing. Nice placement. Crowd's gone a little quiet here with the array of shots on display here by New Zealand.
Well, as quickly as it is evolving.
Oh, now being cheeky and paying off. Wow, that's innovation. That is extraordinary shot. Just using that angle so very well and the shortness of the length. Scoops it away for a maximum.
There was a thought that Bangladesh won the toss because that there might be a little bit of swing and seam out there because of the overhead conditions, and the 2 out.
Now he's really allowed the batter to really pick his spot. Look at that. The swivel and the sweep, the slog sweep resulting in another nexus pay 4.
Clever batting. Clever batting. They've played well up front, forced Bangladesh to bring spin on.
Ball coming nicely onto the bat and he laps it over. One bounce to the fence. That's exactly what I'm talking about. It has been a very good surface to bat on. 50 on the board. Hello, Hamish.
Hey, good afternoon. It's been a flurry of boundaries so far. Again, Dane Cleaver.
Yeah, they've been excellent in terms of placement and the timing that they have. Yes, there was a good effort in the end. Last moment, it looked like he might have stopped it, but then he goes through.
Mix up. Might have got a little bit of bat on that, on the reverse sweep. Gosh, this outfield's still fast, isn't it?
And the boundary keeps coming. That has been the feature of this innings so far. Again down the wicket. What a good piece of timing. That has gone on the distance into the stands. First 6 for Clark.
An easy swing of the bat, that was Cardinal Clark. Nice piece, flighted beautifully, but down the wicket and
right in the gap. One bounce to the fence, spoils the over. The boundary to finish the over. The batting at the moment. There you go. This might be the chance. Rishad Hossain. Oh! Saif Hossain was the fielder. He was getting underneath it and he drops it.
yeah, looked like it.
He goes reverse and he finds the gap. And he's picked up another boundary. He's moved very quickly with that boundary to 47 of just 26 deliveries.
He's making the most of his opportunity. Dane. And again, lofted over the offside, and that brings up his second 50 for New Zealand in 2020 cricket. Look, he's loving it, and so are his teammates.
It goes inside the line and has been given. The umpire in favour of the bowler. We'll have to wait and see what does the batter decide. Yeah, I think he's done. He's gone. Finally a wicket. Rishad could have had one before in this over, but he comes back and picks up Cleaver with the
switches quickly over the fielder's head at short third. Productive. Clark moves on to 49.
Just his third T20 international.
Not a bad shout. Shuffles towards the offside, exposing his intentions a bit too early to the bowler. Leg bye given.
I think he gets just outside the line of off stump.
Premeditated. Problem. Gone. Rishad Hossain picked up his second. Clark, who just reached his maiden T20 I50, eventually perished.
Yeah, lovely bit of bowling. Got into position really early, and Rishad Hossain.
Loopy delivery from Rishad. Last 30 balls, Bangladesh bounced back well. 38 runs and 2. Low delivery, deliberate. He knew the fielder was inside the circle at mid-off. The shot is simple when the mind is settled.
Well, he's full of confidence. Full of confidence. Had a very good one-day international series, Kelly. Then handed the captaincy, so he's...
For Saqib. Oh, lucky, very lucky. Bowled wide of the crease on that occasion, creating the angle to the left-hander, Tanzim Saqib. Almost got his man.
Clearly the intent from...
Comes down the track, aerial, fielder will take it. Jacobs might feel he was unlucky on that occasion. He could have hit that anywhere in the ground on the offside, but he manages to hand that ball straight to the fielder. He departs.
Also, trying to give...
Right on the cue. This is the phase I mentioned, HT, where Bangladesh strangled the opposition. In the last two series here in Chattogram, between 7 to 15 overs, they concede a run rate. And feel the pressure from the New Zealanders in the middle.
Well, when Dean Foxcroft did explode in that one-day international, it was right at the back end of the innings. He had spent...
Foxcroft will get off the mark. That concludes a successful over from Tanzim Saqib. Just 6 runs and a wicket coming from it. New Zealand, 118. Nicely played. Finds the gap as well. This is Kelly for you. Courage is grace under pressure, and the captain is delivering.
Great shot. There's always runs behind backward point because the gap between deep third and the sweeper on the offside is always...
16 of 9. Good comeback.
Little variation in pace. That's going to be the critical thing. You can't just run up on a true surface like this and bowl seam up all day. You will go the distance. So all...
Good length, good ball. Not allowing Kelly to free his arms. He was looking to play on the offside. And gets his man. Pressure was building on Foxcroft, and Mahdi bounced onto it. Wicket number 5 goes down for New Zealand.
Excellent over. Excellent over from Mahdi. He's gone for just 3. And there was a little bit of pressure that was starting to develop on
Kelly. And a big appeal from the keeper. No, nothing from the bowler there.
A quick chat will ensure whether they're going to go upstairs or not. 10 seconds. Yes, Lichin Kumar Das decides he's going to have a look.
TV umpire director, we have a players review for LBW. On field given not out. I've checked fit. It's a fair delivery. Move on to ponton, please.
Not quite timing it. Getting a run, nevertheless, to open his account. Kelly reverses, makes the requisite contact, gets 4 runs. The boundaries were drying out, but this is the ideal time to get things moving.
Yes, it's such a good looking shot here. The reverse, and it gets underneath the ball, ensure that it goes over.
And he goes, tries it again, this time a little further away. Now, direct throw. Oh dear, not the best of throws. We've seen lapses in the field. 3 opportunities have been missed. 1 catch drop, couple of close calls when they tried to throw down the wicket.
And maybe if trying to take the
Oh, just turned back sharply. Just caught him on the crease. Scampers through for another single. It's all activity. The batters trying to get their domination back. The bowlers doing the best to keep it tight. Down the leg side, just swivels round. That's a loose delivery, and it's been punished. Very nicely done using the angle. Gets a nexus play boundary to finish the over. 141 for 5. Now cheeky, just over. Oh, he must have had his heart in his mouth for a while there. But the result is another boundary.
Yeah, Nick Kelly continues where he left in the ODIs. He's been in smashing forms, and he's not afraid to take a few chances. Just a little bit of a flip.
Down the leg side, gets a hold of it and gets to hit it all the way. Just a little tardy down the leg side and immediately pouncing on that and getting a maximum.
Yeah, nearly averaged 50 in that ODI series, the 3-match series, 149 runs.
Clarkson right over the top, straight as the go, and it's going to go to the boundary. That is a spectacular shot. With utmost ease, he put it away to the boundary for Nexus Pay 4.
Yeah.
He's trying to innovate every ball, and this time round he has had success. This time round he's got that in the meaty part and goes away for another boundary. And Nexus Pay 4.
Yeah, that was the option that I was talking about in a couple of deliveries earlier. Instead of trying to be or looking to score behind square on the on.
Shot, it's up in there, swirling. Fielder calling for it. Is going to get it quite easily. Tanzim, I think who's in the slip, Tanzim Saqib, called for it. Liton Kumar Dash at one point in time was interested, but he made it look quite simple in the end.
Yeah, this could have been a little bit on a quicker side. Perhaps just not the right.
Nah, that has been made into a full toss and it's been thumped away. That's been punished. A freebie offered and he takes full advantage with that and sends it over the boundary.
Yeah, we've seen this over and over again. Doesn't matter who's in the middle. There's an opportunity. They've taken full toll.
Slot is swung around, two fielders converging on it and managing to get a hand to it. That is good. Good commitment in the deep. The throw comes in and they can just about get a couple of runs. I think the Bangladesh skipper will be a little relieved because at one point in time they're looking to going towards the 200 mark. Periods of the
Andy Pycroft. New Zealanders are out in the middle. There's some exciting talent that we look forward to watching. Matt Fisher in particular, the young fast bowler who evidently has a whole heap of pace. And then, of course, the Bangladesh batters. Not big, powerful in stature, but I tell you what, when they get in, I just wonder if there will be some swing for Smith away from the right hand. And I'd be interested to know your thoughts, actually. Do you think in T20 cricket right-handers want the ball?
As an example there, a little bit of swing down the wicket. So Hossain lofted it over the offside and the first boundary. First bit of runs for Bangladesh. Good start today.
Not where he wanted it to go. Chance in the deep end, put down. Put down, always going away from the man is Sodhi down at deep third. Tanzit survives. The first one's done. 11 without loss. Than anything else. There's always a good area. Up and over point for 4. Wonderful stroke.
First bit of width offered. Just too short and wide.
Oh, hello. That's not a bad shout. It's given, not out. It's given, not out. There'll be a question. And Kelly will have his first chance at a decision. There's a whole heap of... Neatly tucked away that. You're not easy for a new captain either. You know, there's a group of players who've got used to hearing Tom Latham's voice, even though they're a new...
Over the show, but tight enough. Short on this occasion, pulled away. All the way. That young future stars put it down. Oh no. 6 off the last ball of the 4th.
It was nicely bowled. And Cleaver's made a bit of an error, and they're going to get buys, 4 of them.
Yeah, it's extremely.
Straight to the fielder. At one point I really felt that he messed up, connected well, but no. First wicket in T20 International for Nathan Smith.
And it's a good one. We're talking about wickets in hand, and maybe perhaps scoring has not.
Gets off the mark immediately. Liton Dash. They need to build up a partnership. Someone like Tanzid Hassan, who's the leading run scorer for Bangladesh in 2025, scoring 707
in the innings.
In the middle of the bat, Tanzid Tamim, as you mentioned rightly, Atabai. There are times as a batter when you loves to hit those middle of the bat, but just couldn't connect it.
Yeah, what a wonderful over.
Nicely bowled. Giving that loop. Ish Sodhi made his test debut here in Chattogram at the age of 20 back in 2013. He's the second highest wicket taker for. Goes for that slog sweep. Connection was good and the result even better.
Yeah, with that 6 to 50 on the board. And it took them 14 deliveries to pick up a boundary, and it's gone the distance. And a big shot in the end, completely missing it. Now that's the problem, Azhar. He's in a position where he feels that, okay, I can also go and try to play few big shots, but not like that.
This is where New Zealand slowly started to lose control of the innings, and Bangladesh need to gain the momentum with the bat here.
Yeah, at this stage, New Zealand were cruising along at 78 for 1. In terms of wickets.
Here comes that slog sweep. Finds the gap. Fielder, a valiant effort. Oh. Does well, but not enough. Liton gets another boundary.
That is it.
Oh. One too many for Liton Dash. Ish Sodhi gets his man, keeping a tad low as well.
Yeah, Ish Sodhi has the last laugh. They cannot believe it. Already 10 runs in an over, and he was again making room on the.
Well comes the new man with a googly. Dot ball and a successful over comes to an end from Sodhi. After 9, Bangladesh 66 for 2. Good tight bowling from Ben Lister. From Bangladesh's point of view, their highest successful chase since 2025 has been 171. And pace taken off from Lister, only a single. Right, Dutch Bangla Bank is the first European joint venture bank in Bangladesh and a pioneer in the banking sector of Bangladesh. Flicks it through, offline from Ben Lister. Ruins the over. 11 coming from it. We are halfway through the innings, Bangladesh.
And he goes, doesn't get hold of it. And, oh, he does. I thought he didn't quite time it. But it went straight. Seemed pretty good in the end.
Great shot. Really good shot. Didn't.
Walks across. Drags it. It's going to sail away. The runs are coming thick and fast here. Another maximum. What a big over. That is excellent from Pervez Hossain. 18 in that over. 95 for 3. Oh, shuffles across and tonks it straight and long. That is magnificent. A little shuffle, goes to the pitch, gets underneath the ball, and the full flourish of the bat for the maximum.
Real good cricketer, and in particular.
Full toss. Oh, bit of a mix-up. and a bit of a mix-up in the running also. Eventually, they make in